So I wanted to show you guys another thing. I had to splice this video together because my video cut out. So I have you guys have a player which I had off and then I'm putting it back on. Or at least basically what I had is I had it unchecked under here and I'm turning it back on for you guys. So I have this ball. I'm just gonna put the ball kind of over here. And this ball has a script applied to it that allows it to just move back and forth. Okay. And I have this cube. And what I'm going to do is I removed the animate one that we just did. And I'm setting the animator so that this is set to default. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to set it that if I touch this, I want to trigger an animation. So it doesn't just have to be like a key and press. So you guys have a script in your script folder called triggered animate. And if you look at it, what it does is it's very similar to the last one where we grab we have a variable called animator, or an animator type variable called anima or whatever you pronounce that. And I'm grabbing the animator component here. And rather than triggering it through a key input event, we're going to trigger it through a, on trigger. So I have that. This has, if you look at the collider actually has a trigger on it. So what's going to happen is when this touches this, that's going to cause this to play the cube scale animation. Okay. So why would we want to do this? Well, I mean, think of it as like, let's say your character has a certain animation, maybe it like does a certain animation, and then when you touch it, it explodes or it, dies or whatever. So here you can see once I touched it, that caused that animation to trigger. Okay. So maybe I'll even just do it where maybe it's going to default to the cube spin. And then when I touch it, this piece of code is going to cause it to play the other one. Uh-oh, what happened? All right. And I'm just gonna, so you can see how it switched animations there. So you can see how this could be fun. We can kind of write some animations, trigger them with different events, like it could be key inputs or trigger events and stuff like that. So, keep that in mind as we go forward, things you can do with animation. In the next animation, or the next video, I'm going to show you guys, if you're familiar with Blender, how to output animation from Blender. And also, I'll show you guys how you can bring it into Unity. And we'll also talk about how to find models that have animation as part of it, and then how to bring that also into Unity. Okay?